Good morning, 2B2T. Dr. Pump, you made it. D Black, congrats being first. I appreciate you, bro. How you guys feeling today? Willow Dom, welcome back. George, welcome on in. Fast Vincent, welcome on in. And Surfin. Yo, Rose. Oliver Wells, good to see you. Clayton, welcome on back. What up, what up, what up? Great, Surfin. Great. Okay, so a little update in regards to yesterday's stream. I've been spiraling the area. Nothing new. Nothing new. I actually still have that account online right now, just continually spiraling. I should log that account off, actually. Yeah, because I'm going way off. But yeah, nothing new on that account. And today we are on the main account, pretty damn close to spawn. I am currently under 200k. Do you hate your balls? Shout out, I hate my balls. Mr. Pac-Man, welcome on in. Preston, good to see you. 2B2T Journey, how you been? And Windrider. Yeah, bro. It's 4 in the morning here, but I just saw the stream saying I won't sleep tonight. Bar, I could do like an ASMR thing. I had 10 mil out last time I played, and now I'm depressed. When did you play last? Can you explain what a portal skiff is? Yeah, I can. But before I do that, we're on our main. I just did a little spiraling out here. I have the, if I go like this, it'll like show red around me. This is a lot of 1.12. It's not loading great because I just turned off the 1.12 overlay in this range because I figure it's all just, it's a lot of 1.12 out here, right? But last night, counting, welcome back. Early this time. Chris, good to see you. Wider. What up? Never meet your heroes? Wait, what? What happened? Going to a stash. Guess I gotta hunt over 10 mil again. Rip, bro. Sorry to hear that. What? What did I do, Wider? Oh, spiraling. No, that's valid. Yeah, that's valid. I've said this before. You have to adapt to the modern meta, but also... Anyways. Anyways, it's cool. It's really cool when you're in this range, because, like, look. You can zoom in, and you just see this one chunk, like, coming out. And, like, you see these little pieces of wood coming out. This is a village. You're looking at a village right now, and it's cool because it's really just a couple docks. Like, why is this boat right over here? We did see a couple things. I've just been kind of doing this AFK today. This was going to be a map art platform, but the reason why I'm in this range is actually because I was invited to this base. I went to 0-0 last night on my main naked because I was going to make some footage for the iceberg video. I try to get some, like, you know how like Fit and especially his older videos has like not really slow-mo but really cinematic like scenes of spawn and stuff. I got to get some of those. But I went to 0-0 and it's mostly just all bots, like proxy bot accounts that just automatically attack anybody. They're just all naked and they just punch you. So there's one guy over there. I'm spacing on his name right now, but we'll go back here and we'll see his sign. I was naked. He threw me some armor. He threw me some he threw me this armor. And he gave me a couple gapples. He's like, and then we started communicating through signs because he didn't know how to use chat. He was like, "Hey, you new? Are you French?" I was like, yup, and yup. And so I became friends with him, and he's like, hey, I have a base out here. And like I said, I'm under 200K, so he was like, I'm going back to my base now. You can come if you want. Or he's like, you can come out someday. And I'm like, I'll race you there. I said that on a sign, and then I flew out there immediately last night. That's when I started kind of spiraling around the area. And lo and behold, there was actually a base here. It seems like this dude actually found it and has just been living out of it. It's so close to spawn. It's like right on the little milestone too. So it's not gonna last forever, but we'll swing back over here. I'll show it off a little bit. I left him a gift behind, so if he did make it back last night, hopefully he picked up the kit that I left behind for him. We shall find out together. Leaking his whole shit. I mean, bro, it's like right on a... I will say the chords someday. That was, and we also got this. Whatever this means. It's like the tip of a spear. What else was there nearby? Yeah, I really enjoy spiraling in this range because you get to see a lot of cool glitch terrain. Just map arts peppered around. A couple bases here and there. All this glitched snow. Whatever this was. And we're actually right now... What's up, 24G5? We're right by something. Chicken was here. Horse was here. Officially Boo was here, 2022. Fossil Hunter found this. And Le King Pig was here, 2025. Okay, so when was the day that counting came through for the first time? It was late December. So we can't hit 9,999 until then. Tonight I will ask you to end at 8,444. Wine Child loves you. Shout out Wine Child. I want to go to that map art spot, and I also want to go to the base I was invited to. How far off do we have to travel? Yo, Cecil. No, T-Black. No. Probably just ran out of rockets and no money to buy any more. What do I do? Like the podcast, by the way? Thanks, James. I appreciate it. Naughty, aren't you like a veteran? Paul, check my message. It has info about that map art. What? Wait, where's my phone at? Oh, probably in chat, not DM'd. Any messages I miss? You can go ahead and blame counting. I finished the podcast. That was dope. Thanks, Silent Howdy. I appreciate you, bro. Meow. That's the Order of the Arrow logo. It's a culturally appropriative organization within the Boy Scouts. So this is a Boy Scouts thing? It's cool to see the amount of little map arts in this range. Yeah, totally. Pokemon and Kush. I can't base hunt till tomorrow. I have to wait for my friend to get on. I'm bored. Naughty, you could just hang around 0-0. Do you want some cheeky soap? What makes it cheeky? Hi, Mega. Mega, if you haven't watched the little podcast thing, you'd probably like it too. Fun and always fun. Yeah. You can always just kind of like hunt greater spawn without fireworks. Just kind of bounce around on the highway and then bounce on the flat areas that the Highway Workers Union cleared out. See if you can get lucky through a portal and finding like a creeper farm. Like a firework operation. 0-0 has been so active recently in the overworld. I've been macing people. What? Dude, what if they added Bear Mace to 2B? Yeah, I was in that organization when I was in the Scouts. We dressed up as Native American headdresses and did ceremonies. Weird Freemason type shit. That is too. Ooh. I like this. I want to make a base on this. Help. Also, Endspawn the past 2 weeks has been active. Dude, Endspawn looks different every time I go through. 'Cause I was doing a little bit of spiraling around, like, closer to spawn range in the end as well. And it's like flooded, and then it's not so flooded, and then it's flooded again, and then it's really nicely repaired, and then there's 1,000 chickens, and it's just different every time I come through. What the heck? Counting? What is that? He's glitching out. There's too much data. What's my opinion on 2B2T shops? What's my opinion on 2B2T shops? Sucks. I'm about to pull up on this sick base, though. Watch this. No, I don't have really any strong opinions on 2B2T shops. Here we are. The base of my friend. My friend whose name is... Theo RLN. And he didn't even take the kit I brought for him. Havlin. Oh, Havlin. Damn. Huh? If you proceed to get to sub, make sure you say thank you to Havlin. 07's in chat. If you're a real one. Or exclamation point fart. One of the two. Big Reezy did not get a gifted sub. Thank you, Counting. Dude, thank you so much, Havlin. And how have you been, man? I really appreciate the support. We're in a range that you'll enjoy today. Like we're a good bit under 200k. It's real cozy. Gonna find a whole lot of little things here and there. We can find a super sick spawn base. But yeah, he's just living in it out here. Actually, I wonder how old this place is, because this guy was here May 2025. Obviously, it's a lot of, you know, 1.20 activity with all the cherry oak trees. But we're in 1.12 chunks. So I wonder if somebody was living here before. Look at this. Look how French this guy is. Oh, I wish Durko was here. Hi, horse. Do you have a name? Not even tamed. Six, 7. Low Rosso, come on in. Yeah, you can do 07 or 6-7. 6-7 works. It's like 6-7 is like doing the salute, but you have a toupee. Come on in, Obama. And thank you, Counting. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Anyway, so yeah, he's got like this tree here. This cute little build. I wonder how many of these builds are actually his. I did not explore this building. What the? Clayton? Are you the same Clayton from YouTube? That reminds me, I have to answer the what a portal skip is thing. But thank you for the sub, dude. I appreciate it. All right, what do you have? Oh, great, they're loitering. He tried to give them jobs. I love this song. What is going on? Really? That guy? Thanks, T-Black. Doing okay. Spent the week with my sister and went to Yellowstone. Shout out Yellowstone Joe. Heading home tomorrow. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thanks, man. Yellowstone. Bex. I'm feeling freaky. What is this? Don't tell me this is the creeper farm. Don't tell me. Bro, chill. Everybody chill. Everybody chill. Chill. Streamer, welcome on in. NATO, good to see you. Bexley, Devshino, thank you guys. Thank you T Black, thank you Havlin, thank you everybody. I don't know what to say. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm not convinced that's real, Shino. What? Oh, here they are. There's the creepers. Coming in hot. Fresh off the grill. Who's hungry? Here they come. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'll get a little extra stuff off of. Oh, or not. Give me the XP. Huge. Hey, yeah. Who needed fireworks again? I just found the sick creeper farm. I can just sell the cords off of this base to the highest bidder. Anybody who gives 5 subs instantly entered into the giveaway. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Cruising! Kit Nightingale, how you doing? Yo, kid, you see I did a podcast? Holy efficient. And Dusty. I'm just like standing in one spot. Let's get moving. Let's go check out this map art. But yeah, shout out that dude whose name I already forgot again. My friend that I met at 00, who I told I was a new player, and he gave me that armor. Theo. Well, hopefully he comes and gets that kit. For his name, Leak Space. What? I told him I would race him here, and it's literally been nearly 24 hours, and he still hasn't made it here. I'll probably be 69 years old and never see that. Feels dumb, man. What are you talking about? Mer. I do not know Policy 07. If you're talking about that other dude, he was French. Cake Pops, how you been? This is the perfect time to stream, by the way. Cool. Yeah, I'm stoked on it. Let's throw on ESP. So yeah, we're gonna stop at this map art, and then we're going to explore this scene over here, and then after that, we will just go. Dr. Pump! Had to bless since everyone else is. You're too good at me, man. I'm just stoked I was able to stream early enough for you to come through, man. That's a lot of loaded area. Yeah, it's because we're only like 160k out. Move it, spider. Ooh.
Had to bless since everyone else is.
Is that andesite? Andesite and carpet. Yeah, they built this one on a budget. Bro, how come? Look at my tracers. My tracers are my tracers are bobbing. But I'm not. I don't have bobbing. Why am I not bobbing? This is weird. Hungarian Peptide. Yo, welcome on in, bro. For those who don't know, Hungarian Peptide is the owner of that super sick map art base that we found 2 or 3 streams ago with the impressive cheer. Bro, I need to turn off bobbing. I just need to like, what is happening? I'm not worthy. Okay, video settings. Isn't there bobbing somewhere in here?
Alright, I wanted to make sure it worked on stream first, Lamau. Happy to be here.
Am I blind? Bobbing. Turn that off. Oh, this is just all weird. Anyways, I'm losing my mind. I found it. I found Hibiscus. Thank you so much, Lil Pump, for the 15 bucks. I turned bobbing back on recently because I thought it felt more immersive. Hungarian Peptide makes some sweet map arts. Yeah. They do. What is this? What is this? I thought this was a pale oak tree for a good second. Ooh. I feel like we have to go down. There's no pipe down to it. They sealed it back up. We have to, we have to, we have to. I wonder if I'm supposed to dig down like right here, if that's what this indicates. Good enough. Yeah, Lil Ross, we found somebody's bed down here with a chest. It's probably nothing, but there is a slight chance that maybe they left a book down there. I wonder whose bed it is. Hopefully Swisher Surgeons. I'll trap it. Hello. Hello, world. What's up? Not good. Not good. Yeah, just gonna leave one of these behind. What can I say? Journeyman did it. Down here? Why is there fire? For warmth. Not even repping the clan? Wait, do I have a Fart Clan banner? I don't think I even have one. I don't even have my own brand of banners. I got this. I have one of these. They should have Jake the Snake on the podcast. Hi, Moogle. Hi, buddy. Should they? The people who hosted the podcast probably don't even know who Jake the Snake is. You have a Paul, Steve, Sad, and Happy map art. It was made by someone in Fart Clan. True. True. I'm just gonna let Moogle get this out of his system. Jake was such a funny guy. I'll be using all of today's donations. For every gifted sub that I get today, I will be buying one blade for my wood chipper to throw Moogle into it. Jake the Snake was somehow canceled by the most deviant community possible. He deserves no podcast. What was the name of his last YouTube video? Big Beck plays piano and sings. Can we get some dungeon hunting action today? Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for dungeons. I'm so nervous to play at all when Moogle is here. Why do you stress me out so much, Moogle? Okay, sorry about all the noises with the mic and everything. Let's get back into it. Okay. Goodbye, world. Oh, Moogle, please, buddy. Look at... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Guys, be honest. Be honest. Am I like the Hassan Piker of 2B2T but worse? Okay, where do I go? Oh yeah, we're going this way. Yo, Malik. How you been? Is Moogle a muggle? Oh no, he's magic. He's played by Visions, actually. You know, I have a cat cam. Like one of the ones that you leave in the living room when you go on trips. Drop one item. I got you. I'll drop one banner on the ground somewhere. Can someone delete that message from Doopstash? Oh wait, he's moving. Never mind. He's moving. No, we can't have another counting. Not like this. Dude, Silent Howdy, you have nothing to apologize for. We were being very existential last stream. Everybody was, so... Everybody's tidbits I appreciated. I'm hacking into the cat cam. Oh, you know, so I was watching Andrew Callahan today. He did like a really, really cool follow-up video where he like met with somebody who he interviewed for the first time 3 years ago in Kensington when it was like some dude who was addicted to Trank. He did a follow-up episode with them today and it was super cool and super wholesome and inspiring. But during that there was a he did like an ad for something called like, it's not called Incog, it's Incog something. And you like sign up and it erases data on the internet connected to your name or something. Incogni. Have you guys ever heard about that? Is that a thing that like, go to 4444 please? Maybe we'll run into the 4444 highway today. All right, here is this place. It looks like a 1.12 base from above. Damn, look at that tower. Ooh. This is like a superhero base. Melon Man, main base. Anybody recognize? We have to keep our wits about us. Don't want any of the witters to come after us. There's also a highway going north that we haven't seen. What is this? Welcome to Mega Melon. Constructed by Pan Psychic. Yo! Chords until I find your dupe stash. Did you really just change your name? Tell me when to switch direction. North, south, east, or west? Paul Steve, do you think Andrew Callahan should be uncanceled? I used to watch his content before his SA incidents happened and haven't followed up since to see if he's rehabilitated. Those, like, I don't know if those are convictions or allegations. I guess I'm not super up to snuff on that whole scene. That all aside, I think that as far as journalism in the world goes today, he is doing more to, like, humanize groups on extreme spectrums, whether it's like addiction or lifestyle or across politics and stuff. And I think that's really, I don't think that that particularly should be denounced. I think he hasn't made like an official public statement on those allegations yet. I think that on a couple, I've seen a couple interviews with him where he said that he plans to like make a public statement regarding it all, but he hasn't yet. I think that's really the only information I can give in that bit. As far as people getting canceled for stuff, like, I guess I just don't know much about a whole lot of that, about that one. Maybe I should be more knowledgeable about that in particular, because I can't condone SA in any way. He made an official statement when the allegations first dropped, and it was kind of mid apology. Chords until I find your dupe stash. Chill, bro. Just chill. Who's Andrew Callahan, and why the fuck is he so cool AF? Chords until I find your dupe stash. I don't know if I like this. I love this song. 16 stories. What the? Run. Yeah, he's getting closer to my stash too. I'm starting to get scared. Do you mind if I ask chat some questions about the update? Yeah, sure. So, as far as chords until I find your dupe stash goes, like, I feel like it's already kind of a project managing the counting until I can't anymore. So until we finish up that story arc with counting, I would rather avoid another spammer. Ooh, what is this? Scary head. Did he just blow up that banner? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't blow up the other one, bro. We have to fight. We have no choice. Okay, I'm gonna lead them away. User asks what my favorite illegal items are. Clown gang, Hong Kong. Yo. Okay. We found a clown gang base. Yeah, we're using one of these. We're using these. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! This is fine. What if he randomly just jumps to your actual stash cords? Imagine. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. There's more clown gang banners there. League stream soon? Uh-oh. I'll be playing League after stream tonight for sure. I played my first League of Legends ranked game in like 3 years earlier this week. I was nervous. I did Trundle Jungle. I actually did 3. I did 3 games. 1, 2, lost 1. Do I have ants yet? Nope. Oh, that cooks. Yeah, I mean, like, I say I'm a Singed main. I have the most points on... Like, if you look at my profile, my top 3 champions are going to be Singed, Janna, and Shaco. And I think that this is really telling of how much of a troll I am in that game, generally. But as far as ranked goes, like... I'm not so confident at this current point in time to just start going proxy Singed. Trundle's a solid pick, though. Oh, Clognet. Okay, first of all, I didn't realize who you were on 2B. I don't know if you like want to keep that a secret or not. I have not watched it yet. Proxy Singed on Lefeo, you a real one? It's kind of funny. Like, so prior to playing 2B, we're just going to jump a little bit of a distance. Maybe go towards... Yeah, we'll go this way a little bit. Prior to playing 2B, I was very much a troll in pretty much every game that I played. And Proxy Singed was just so choice because it would piss off the enemy and it would piss off my team. And I would still get super fed. Rest in peace, this guy, bro. Rip. Wonder if he has any named armor or anything. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Like I just lived for trolling in those games for the most part. But now that I've played 2B so much, and it's almost, I don't know, when I first joined 2B, it was a lot more severe and toxic on the server in general. I mean, there's still toxicity on the server, obviously, but I've become so accustomed to being chill on 2B and like really enjoying just like interacting with random people in chat and this, that, and the other. That now when I join League of Legends, I'm just super nice. I still spam emotes the whole time. That's another thing I do is I spam laugh. Like I have keybinded dance or laugh on T, and I spam the little emotes all the time. But I'm nicer on League of Legends now. Anyways, welcome back, Surfing. Okay. Dude, my favorite like League of Legends emoji, S-Waves, is the lollipoppy one. Like the OG Lollipoppy skin was so like the splash art for it was so cursed. It was perfect. And the emoji kind of matches it. I like that one, but the one that I use all the time is it's a green minion. It's like a green caster minion, and it's a shrugging. And it makes that kind of sound when you do it. I like the B ones. Yeah, that before I got the green one of the shrugging like caster minion, I would use Be Mad all the time. Dude, I love this. You guys remember when the server first updated and you could use what was it called? Was it X carry? Or it was like extra, I think it was X carry. And you could put banners on your head and wear them. That was awesome. Okay, so hurry, somebody delete that YouTube message. Bro, S-Waves immediately just leaks to shit spawn. That's crazy. You're worse than No-No. Zed with the question mark is the best. That one is inherently so toxic. Or someone misses a skill shot, you ping that, they instant flame all chat. Yeah, that one's like you even just brought that up, and I don't really get tilted that easily, and that just like slightly tilted me, even though we're playing 2B just talking about League of Legends. That's crazy. I feel like tryhards always use that one though. I associate just the champion Zed with tryhards. Sweats. What's up, old chunk? I get so tilted from champ select. I just slash deafen at the start, not gonna lie. Oh man, I really have issues when it comes to being toxic, and like even though I like being friendly and typing in chat, being like, good job, I'm coming but after I do this thing, and like I'm much better at being communicative nowadays than I used to be back in the day, but I cannot stop myself from just spamming laugh throughout the whole game. Especially if I'm like Nunu bot or something. The Nunu bot laugh is awesome. Or if I'm playing Blitzcrank, I spam the one where he's like, the time of men has come to an end. Same thing with Clash Royale. Anybody know what this guy's talking about? Unibot Ghost Cleanse. I got into the habit of using Barrier all the time. Not in Summoner's Rift, but on ARAM. Like, I never even take Snowball unless I'm playing that stupid fucking Nico champion. Pure. Damn right. Alright, I don't want these signs to get nuked by this creeper, so I'm gonna park it over here. Hey, there's fireworks. Free stuff. Ow. They must have been FD3s. Barrier's OP. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I just love using Barrier because it makes for such a good bait tactic, and baiting people to dive a bit deeper than they should is always really effective. However, I've ran Barrier for so long now that it's kind of a crutch for me. You play Clash of Clans? When it first came out, I played it a little bit, but this is not really my thing. 2B2T names that are online today. Watch post. Let's see if he's right. Watch post is online. What size socks do you wear? About this big. German top gay. Please don't tell me you're about to start spamming crazy style. Listen, I like the 2B2T names that are online today thing. But if you're posting them to the degree that it's starting to make it so I can't really read chat, I won't be able to control my mods, man. They're trigger happy over there. They've got the itch with nothing to scratch. Toctic from 2023 sign. Toctic from 2023 says, thanks for the shit. January 23. That's kind of a long time. I have a feeling that and Paul Steve is on. Old Chunk. Yeah, the exclamation point socials only works on Twitch. Good thing for YouTube, you can just go right into the description of stream and it should be a link tree that it takes you to that same link. Oh, stained glass and black concrete. It must have actually been a bit stashy right here. Geek, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Do you guys think we should just like turn off the red overlay? Just make it like this. We can assume that most of the stuff we're going to be flying over is in 1.12 anyway. I just feel like the red is a little bit of an eyesore. What's up, Bang? Is Toctic a chest chopper? Like when he moves dubs, he chops chests? Is that what you're asking? I don't think he is. Based on stashes I've found that he found first, or like just I've found a couple of his own old stashes, all the dubs are still laying out. They're just empty. By the way, sorry if you can't tell, but I'm not good with my grammar. It's all good, Lil Ross. Red Ice Whore? Huh? Been lurking, love the stream. Hella cozy in here, love the vibes. Top 3 favorite Thanksgiving foods your fam makes. Happy fall. Geeked. I appreciate the comment. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, today's stream is especially cozy because we're in a cozy hunting range right now. Freezy Flake was here. MBO was here. Hey, Jerry. Oh. Oh. Okay, so if we're talking Thanksgiving foods, like, I think that the core necessity for me is just some good mashed potatoes, gravy, and turkey. Should I be dropping these banners around? However, let's get into a bit more of the controversial ones. I can get down on a good green bean casserole. Rickson range or what? Maybe even lower than that. Maybe even ranch range today. I'm trolling. Thanksgiving leftovers? Oh yeah, just making a turkey sandwich with like Thanksgiving turkey. Mad cozy time of year. Ah, you're good, Russ. Twice baked potatoes? Great. I love potatoes in all of its forms. I don't remember the last time I ever had broccoli casserole. But I guess if it's made the exact same way with as some good green bean casserole. I rock with it. Okay, we're starting to hit some new chunks. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the highway. Now, what else was there? We have to address the elephant in the room. Sweet potatoes. Bork Nugget, welcome on in. Are you Borky? Oh, ham, yeah. Rolls, yeah. Most often when I see sweet potatoes at a Thanksgiving gathering, they are kind of just like chunked up sweet potatoes with like a cinnamon, sugar, maybe like honey or something, marshmallows on top. But I'm here. Killa is griefing a balloons themed base currently on stream. Wait, like how long have I owed you a dub of gaps? Borky is a throwback. Shout out Borky. I don't think that I don't think a Bork Nugget is Borky. Maybe they are. My bad, Malik. Okay. Malik, you can just steal them from you know, villain stash. What was I gonna say? Okay, the way that you do sweet potatoes is you make it a souffle. Okay? You make it a souffle with like some like melted butter and like brown sugar and stuff, and then you lay it out flat, and then you make a crust on top out of a brown sugar pecan mix. Okay, that's how you turn sweet potatoes goated. Secret Paul Steve family recipe. If it will notice the gaps missing. Well, I brought over a dub, so. Fuji sauce. That's a lot of work. I'll take these signs. I haven't been really leaving signs. I have a feeling that my extra sign, what is happening here, is not going to be. What it do, my man? Just a man on a never-ending journey. You know, would you guys be down to do some mini games tonight too? We haven't played mini games in a minute. Are we not going to talk about stuffing the goat? Okay, let's address the other elephant in the room. I don't like stuffing. I just don't really like it. Like, I'm not even trying to be a hater about it. If there's stuffing on my plate, I'm definitely going to be mixing it in with the aforementioned potatoes and turkey and gravy to try to, like, conceal it. Like, for me, the best thing about stuffing is that it makes a turd, you know? I like stuffing my ... never mind. Ravina? Should I rob this guy of his e-chest? Yes or no? Do we rob this dude of his e-chest? Yeah, I'm getting richer. Yeah. Leave him 1 Moogle in exchange. Whoever left those E-chests in there has definitely not joined since, like, ...2020. What's up, 12y? How you been? And Dalton Hall. And RJR. I love this range. It brings me so much joy. Dude, my lips are chapped as hell today. What's new with 2v2t the past year? What's new with 2v2t the past year? This is so much pressure. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Mikey J, how you doing? Wait, guys, lock in. What's new? What's new this year? Oh yeah, this is gonna take us somewhere good. This blue line that we're seeing under here is a tunnel. This is my tunnel ESP that we're seeing live in action. He's at Y level 11, so he's probably strip mining for diamonds. Didn't it update? Yeah, it's updated. That was well over a year ago now. Ooh, more mining. Griefed. Cash, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Is there gonna be more build stuff? The mining continues. So many old bases have those, yeah. We're only like a couple. Yo, Clayton! Okay, sorry, I forgot to explain what a portal skip was.
Could you explain that portal skip now?
Ooh, Barter was
Also,
here
what
today.
do you typically do outside of Strum and 2B?
Okay, so a portal skip. Let me chuck open my map so we can get some good data. Throw this on, open this up. Let's go somewhere kind of far. Let's find a trail. What was I doing out here? Okay, this isn't the best example, but so let's say we're out here hunting. I see a bunch of trails kind of going this way, right? A lot of activity. These all look like individual trails. And a portal skip is when you attempt to identify the area that the base hider made their portal, so you can build a portal while hunting and you'll pop up right into their base or into some loaded area, right? And there are a few different indicators. Dude, yeah, Pearl Blade, how'd you know? There are a few different indicators that you can identify that tell you what might be a good place to portal skip. The number one indicator is the width of the loaded area in the nether. You're gonna want it to be 7 by 7. So when you're going against here, none of this is gonna be a portal skip. None of it is 7 by 7. None of it is wide enough. Hypothetically speaking, like, this could be, but even with the knowledge that it has to be a 7 by 7 at least, you can look at this and be like, the rest of the way is pretty skinny. It looks like it's probably only one dude. You can look at other indicators, like, I'm not going to leak them all, but something I mention a lot on stream, that I've also gatekept sometimes, but it's like lava flow, right? So if you're going through and you're seeing that the lava is still kind of freshly coming out of the ceiling, you're like, oh, it's definitely just one dude. But if it's lower than that, you'd be like, oh, it might be more than one dude. So you want to look at that flow. You want to see how wide it is. And then when you get into like an area like this, like clearly somebody was attempting portal skips. I don't know if this was me or if this was already here. But like all of this is prime attempted portal skip area. Let's see if there was actually anything on the other side here. Yeah, and it turned out there was obviously a bunch of activity. I guess I didn't care enough to I must have not had Spiral yet when this was about, so I was just like, fuck this, I'm gone. I don't think this is super far out anyway. But that's what a portal skip is. Charlie, I don't think it is. It's paid though. And it's a it's reputable. It's one of the few clients that have been used for years by different players and nobody has had any issue with it, with like rats or anything. I don't promote any paid client though. Meteor is a good, free, simple one. Since it's been so long since dupes, what is a common origin year to find a ungriefed base? Are you saying like what year was best to hunt to find more ungriefed bases, or like what year are the most ungriefed bases? Meteor super underrated IMO. Well, the best thing about Meteor, aside it from being free and like the user interface being pretty simple, is that a lot of people make add-ons for it. A lot of people make free add-ons, like just great quality of life modules that other clients don't have. I don't know anything about Bose. Bose has had its moments. All right, so clearly we have entered range of the Overworld Diag Highway. Smoke Inhalation was here. Smoking Cones. Welcome to Solitude Island. Comrade Dog was here. 2019. When Suda was here. 2020. Cool. What year are the bases from? I mean, I think post-update bases generally are often less griefed because as the update has come about, there has become more of a farming meta. And so people, if they find a big farm base pretty far out, they recognize it as a useful resource that's sustainable. I know a good bit of people that will find a sick base and it has some really high quality automated farms with like auto shulkers and stuff. And instead of nuking it, they will live at that base for a bit and like farm some of its resources, just steal them and then just even help like the base maker hide it, like chop up the portal nether side again so they can always come back and take more if they want in case of emergency. So I think that generally post-update bases are less griefed if they have that utility. But if it's like a group base, you know, like Fart Clan, Dawnfuhr, Astral, just any notable building group base, those aren't going to be so much like farm bases. There's just going to be like a bunch of people coming together for like a fun event or a themed base. Those always are going to be griefed if it's found. Was this me building a portal in the past? This is crazy. I'm over here and we're flying over an area that I created in 1.12. And why is this built here? Who else could it have been? Look, okay, if the nether side isn't loaded, then it's not me. It might not be me. That's funny though. Which way does the highway go? Northwest. Let's just fly northwest, kind of parallel to it. See if we can see any fun activity. How do you find people to play with on 2B? Seems sketch just asking the Minecraft chat, LMFAO. That's a good question, Clayton. Because, so, when I first started 2B, I was in college. I had some roommates. And I had one bunkmate in particular, so we slept in the same room. And he was a childhood friend of mine, so we were hella tight, and we gamed together all the time. I found 2B2T, and I found it super interesting and fascinating. And I got him to play a little bit with me. In fact, like, his first time coming along was me logging into his Minecraft account and flying it out to my Minecraft base so I could use his account as an alt account to dupe with. But even though we had some good times that we shared on 2B over the course of a few months, I think a lot of people can relate to it just being hard to express one's fascination with 2B in a way that other people share. As far as IRLs go, like most people on 2B like have a fascination with the server in their own way. But it's hard. It's hard to find IRLs that want to sink their teeth into it like that. Which is weird to me because it's so interesting to me. DM me your fast break. My fast break doesn't work. My fast break will crash my game after a few seconds. So DM me your fast break when you get a good one, bro. Jaws, what are you talking about, bro? You're the one who quit. Look, I'm still finding bases every day, 24/7. Look at me right now. Look at me. Did you notice that these chests broke upon render too? Yeah, it's because I have Mega Nuker. You probably never even heard of that. Made it myself. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of close with the devs now. Fart Clan. Pretty much everybody. Everybody. Love you, Jaws. Miss you. He's just inciting Fart Clan? What? We should kick Paul out. Can we see the farthest trail you followed on the map, or how long was it in the nether? WRCS. It'd be kind of a chore, but I have followed a trail all the way from spawn to the world border before. Is that bone meal enchanted? It kind of looks like it. Am I tripping? Illegally enchanted bone meal? when I generate new chunks, is the size that it shows me generating on Zeros accurate with what will show up as 192 chunks for other people? When I follow trails, mine seems so much larger. Correct. Windy. Like, you look at my map. Clearly, we can do an experiment right here. We see that it is 21 chunks total that we're loading side to side. But when we find a trail, let's go farther out in the overworld, see if we can find some activity of ours or get a trail. But when we find a trail, it's only 5 chunks wide. What was this? Dupe stash? So yeah, even though ours appears wider, that's how wide it actually is, and that's a result of just how palette new chunks works. I don't know the technicalities to explain why it looks that way, but I just recognize that's how it is. Nice shulkers. Hello? February 2022 from this alley guy. I think I remember that account. I want to go down there. Maybe they left something behind for us. Jeez. Did it lead to anything? The world border. Top 3 biggest trails I've ever followed was basically just from spawn to the world border, and I was sick in the head when I decided to follow that. Nice. Second longest trail I ever followed was like about a 20 mil long excursion, and that one really sucked because it was like zigzagging, so I had to constantly readjust, and it would even cross the highway multiple times. It was a 1.12 trail, so I was really hoping it was just somebody trying to throw off a hunter and going super far out, and that place went like almost 20 mil, and that led to one half dub of kits. And then prior to that, I think the longest trail I had followed up to that point was just like continuous 4 mil in the overworld. Yeah, Purblade. Purblade is the artist that is making these songs. They kind of take a lot of like early 2000s pop rock jams and then make fun hardstyle beats to lay them on top of. This song that just turned on though is Romance Planet. But this whole thing is just a YouTube generated playlist on this genre of music that I've been enjoying lately. Fake your love. Cody Smile is the world record leaderboard for the most time played. What the frick? Let me tab into my. I have a bot on Discord that will tell me. What server? Here we go. Slash leaderboard all time playtime. Send it. Okay, so number 1. You guys want to like make a game out of this? Do you guys like have any predictions on who you think is number 1, I will let you know. I know I already knew what the number 1 was. What's up, QSP? Yeah, number 1 playtime of all time. I think that the bot, however, only started recording in 2020. The guy who plays all the signs does not have the most playtime. How do you not run out of rockets when following those long trails? Well, WR's... Help. WRCS, the 4 million one that I followed was during Horsefly. It was a while ago, and so I was able to do the whole thing on a horse. The second one was during I think I just used Boost Fly, and so I think that's what made that one so awful, bro. It was just boosty flying. Holy crap. But I think the really long one that I did, and the reason why I was able to like even do it and manage it was because I was using Trident Fly at the time. Okay, so let's see what people have to say, what they think is the number 1 all time. So I see R Fresh. Cody Smile, no. Ninja Walrus, no. Paper Robber, no. It's not Mikey Johnson. It's not White Van. It's not a Mothra alt. It's the account Viewlock. They're probably online right now. And I don't know if you can look up these individual stats on our end, but something I do know about Viewlock, I'm not going to leak a whole lot about what I know about Viewlock, but I know that Viewlock has the craziest fishing stats, I think, of any account in 2B history. I think since 2020, that's been its main purpose, is just to be online all the time and to AFK fish. And while it also like records stuff, but that's Viewlock. Okay, number 2 is R Fresh, and number 3 is White Van. So you guys did say the top other 2. R Fresh 2 being an R Fresh alt, probably a proxy that's shared by a bunch of other like 5C folks or something, I think. White Van being a Mason proxy that they've used for a really long time. Number 4 is Cody Smile. Number 5 is 420 Chan. And that's the first name that in this list that I don't recognize, really. 420 Chan. It's probably another Mason alt. After that, number 6 is Kevin KC 2014. The world famous map artist of 2B. Number 7 is 60Z, who's another account that I don't really recognize. 8 is Sky256, who's a legend. 9 is rfresh _, so that's 2 rfresh accounts. After that is N8TT. Can you guys tell me anything about N8TT? I'm just gonna read a couple more. Just rattle off a few more. Moto W, Mastermind, Don Fuhr, just the account name Don Fuhr. Pigeon 30 is 14. Svezda Builder is 15. Shout out Svezda Builder. Another Moto account in the K-hole. Cord Exploiter, Stash Hunt, 00BBC, JD Creeper, End Pirate, another rfresh account. Legend Bake after that. We got Drathater, Photon Watcher. Swisher Surgeon is number 27, which is, shout out Swisher. Capybara after that. Smoke Rosin after that. Another Mastermind. Ladad, East Alpha after that. He's one of the dev dudes. J3L, I don't know who that is. J3L _2404. Fit 2B2T after that. Kukon after that, or Cocoon. And Fit 2BGT is not Fit for anybody who think it's. I don't know who owns that account though. UFO Crossing after that. The Autumn Mist after that. Tubulars Two Tools. Sensible Boy. Netherrack Digger. 3_9. Miles Zero. Romtech _ Anarchy. I'm gonna read off 5 more. Spinkle after that. Cindy H after that. Huge poll. Shout out Cindy H. Another Mastermind account after that. Firecat and Black after that. And then Texie69. And Texie69 is the dude that made the Ice Highway to the world border in the end. And then BA4N after that. So there's a good bit of names that I'm reading here. What bot are you using? It's not the 2BVC one. It's not Rfresh's bot. It's somebody else's bot. I don't know how public it is. I can communicate with you off stream, but I'm not gonna just sell out whoever made this bot without communicating to them prior on stream. You know what I'm saying? I can check more all times. / leaderboard all time. There's leaderboard all time for. Oh, what is the top playtime value? It says here that Viewlock has 24,540. So 24,540. What? Just divided by 24? That'll turn it into days. Is 1,022 days. Divided by 365, so that's 2.8 years of in-game time. Surfing Pacific at the very bottom. He's actually never joined the server. Okay, let's do leaderboard. All-time most kills. It's boring. It's boring because it's mostly all just spawn accounts that are just robots. It's pretty much all just spawn accounts that are just robots, apart from a few. And whatever. Let's get back into the game. Let's get back into the gaming. Interesting. I don't know if it's more accurate. VC has Kevin at 3.5 years. Oh, really? Wait. Yeah. Let's compare. Because I got the VC. I got that one too. Leaderboard. Playtime top. That's the 2BGT VC one. Maybe you guys are right. I don't know. That's interesting. I wonder what the discrepancies are there. Like what they mean. Anyways. Sorry to put you guys on the black screen for so long. Where the fuck am I, Ali? Yo, Leps was here. Look at his little face. 2022. Shout out to Leps. Whatever sparks the hell. I miss Leps. Good old days. Yeah, Leps is a good vibe. Back when I very first started playing. What's that sign over here? Oh, I think it was just pointing towards signs on the highway. What is this? Thanks, Jude. Lana? Oh, land. Hi there. T-Slime, T-Slim, T-Slim, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome to Fuckland. Hi there. I like it. What was that? What was I in the middle of saying before I lost the game? Oh, Leps. I used to get Leps and Leb mixed up way back in the day. Whatever Chris is talking about. Mago! Yeah, bro. How's it going? Was finally able to trade for a massive amount of emerald blocks. It's lit. Kush, you want to talk about who had them? Fuckland is great. Let's see what they got here. Don't tell them. You don't have to. Since Popple just piped up and said that, makes me whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's always just a little curious. Yeah, I figured as much. Oji Kush. I'm glad that you got some. I figure, like, there's probably a good bit of people that farmed the crap out of emerald blocks in 1.20. Yo, Avril was here. First of all, Spectre was here. Probably a really old Spectre sign. Hey, bud, needed your ender chest? Not my dog, Prof. Tannenbaum. Isn't that a reference to Bioshock? Avril was here. 2021. Your sign was left on my B-Day. Where is this Avril sign, bro? Wow. Was it my plug? No, I don't play on Bedrock. And username is the same as Twitch. PaulSteve007. Old Avril sign. That's awesome though. I'll leave a what to do my man sign in the neighborhood. In honor. Okay, so the highway has turned into a skyway. Shout out the lad that came through here and destroyed that hate symbol. Can we bounce on this? Boing, 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 boing. Yippee! Why did somebody build a second highway on top of the old one? Or maybe the one in the sky was the first one because they were trying to avoid the terrain, and then somebody later on made a nicer one down below and was just determined to go through all the terrain that they had to. I think that's more likely. Bro. Man, I just love even just following these things. All right, let's go slightly off. For opposite lanes of traffic. What were all those signs? Arcanum L was here. 8/11/2020. Tino was here. If you're here, please don't grief. Just live with me. Twitter.com/MindManTino. Bro. Sorry for griefing your base. Bubba Gums. Serial Tunic was here. 2021. Communist Party long live. Gehel God was here. I think he said dickhole. Or shithole. Probably shithole, actually. Great. Positive axis? Nah. Big fart in the building. Exclamation point fart in chat if Big Fart is in the building right now. You mean X? You see, it hasn't actually been called Twitter in years. Twitter is dead. You see, hunting on the archive survival right now since I can't come into 2B, kind of fun. Mikey J, a lot of players are online 2B right now, which indicates to me that it should be okay to join at this moment. So to answer my question from earlier, Journey Map updated and ran fine, keeping all the old data. Oh, Mind Reader. As far as switching from Journey Map to Zeros, what the hell? Don't make me go down there, bro. Don't make me go down there, bro. You gonna help me or what, Creeper? Breaking ground. To migrate your data from Journey Map to Zeros Plus is not the most complicated thing, but there is a specific set of steps that you have to take. I'm taking his name tag. I'm taking his saddle and his horse armor too. Maybe we can put it to good use today. Yeah, it's not the most complicated thing, but it's a very specific set of steps that you have to do correctly. There's YouTube videos on it. I think that Negative Entropy in particular has a YouTube video on how to do it. More signs. Ooh, cute little bridge. And a giant blasted hole in the wall. Says, Chupala Megu was here. Nice base, bro. Zizor was here. Imperio Hispano. Soy Santiago, too, was here. Something Peru? Is this like... It's like the Imperials in Spanish? History board. Base established by Poo Poo Brain. 10, 15, 20. Awesome. Yeah, this place is awesome. Yo, Mind Reader. Thanks for the 5, dude. I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. I hope you're enjoying chilling in the closer to spawn hunting experience that we're doing right now. I think it's a good place to put our sign. Yeah, it's fine. They moved server or something. Ping went from 5 to 90. No way you had 5, bro. Bro, my fave thing to do is when I don't take my socks off after a long day, the dogs can finally breathe. Don't say W. Anybody else, like, take their socks off in their bed? Like, they already, they brush their teeth, they get ready for bed, they pop their melatonin, they do everything for bedtime, and then they lay down, and then they take off their socks in bed. And then over time, just, like, some socks collect at the bottom of the bed. And then your bed's, like, a little cold, and you're like... How far out are we today, Mr. Steve? We are still under 200K out. Someone in Twitch chat type sour, please. What's that? Uh-oh. Server left. Server is gone. We're jumping chunks. We're about to go live. What? What is this? No! Did everybody else? Nobody else crashed. It was just me, right? Full cam. Paul, I'm not sure if it's only me, but my Crystal Aura and Kill Aura when using Meteor Client kind of sucks. But with Rusher, it's much better. Do you think? Death, MCYT. That's a good question. Suplexing for the follow. I appreciate it. As far as Aura goes on Meteor, Kill Aura seems like the same for me across all the clients. But Crystal Aura, yes. Crystal Aura super sucks on Meteor. It also sucks on Rusher, but not super sucks. And it, like, kind of sucks on Future now, too. So it's kind of sucky across the board for all the mainstream clients. As far as what I can tell with the PvP scene is, like, people just download shady-ass clients to get good PvP stuff. There are a couple of more trusty PvP clients out there, but they're generally pretty gate kept or have a paywall about it. Generally, the CPvP scene though in 2B nowadays is not as accessible as it was back in the day. Shocking, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Like back through, I guess pre-update, pre the 1.19 update, you could just chill with Future Client, and that would give you an A-OK Crystal Aura. But now, all of the mainstream clients have kind of fallen off as far as PvP stuff goes, and there was an add-on, a free add-on for. There was a free add-on for Meteor at one point called Blackout, which was meta for Crystal PvP for a little bit after the 1.19 update, but it got outranked pretty fast as it wasn't being updated for 2v2t by clients like Mio, Shoreline. What are some others? Gomblerware. But I don't even know exactly what, like, the... Let's see if this links my chords. Nope. I don't even know what, like, the main PvP clients are nowadays. Alright, let's get some more fireworks in. Bro, I love this banner. Clown Gang Honk Honk. Is actually so sick. Should we bring it back? Should I ditch Fart Clan and go to war with them as Clown Gang Honk Honk? Could be good. Shocking Gaze, I appreciate you, bro. Ursat's your legend. Can I give you the chords of our base? We are done with building and it's dead right now. I'm the only one on. We have multiple giant build, dragon fights, etc, and every farms, dupe stash. Faizu, I mean, if you want to. I won't like I'm pretty good when I'm invited out to places, as far as not cooking the trail and making sure that I hide it nether side again. Ooh, an old dupe run. Old dupe run. Sorry, the stream was gonna freeze for a sec. I just threw on ESP after restarting the game. Yeah, they definitely used llamas here and duped a little bit. Or attempted to, at least. Oh, I think they might have only attempted to, because they were trying to do the cactus dupe here, too. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. They were trying to do the cactus dupe here, and I can't believe I didn't recognize this setup at first, bro. This was the lava dupe setup. They were trying to do the lava dupe. They were trying to do the cactus dupe. They set up this thing. Oh, man. And they were using every block at their disposal that they could. They ran out of stuff in their inventory with the wood and the netherrack. They had to start just digging up dirt off the ground nearby them. Oh, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, here's this guy. Let's put one Tanoba in there. Kidding. That was just a sick joke of mine. All right, I'll pick it back up. Bye, world. Ouch, fart. Where's the LAs? He never came back in the new version. He quit after he gave up on the dupes. Pulling up on some kind of loaded, like 1.12 data. This is some journey map data that we're pulling up on right now. Maybe we'll have an older sign of ours that we can determine when we were here. No sign. No sign of ours. Oh, I forgot. This was my old IGN in 2021. Ancient Muffin. Tricolor trick. Guys, I came up with a super crazy alt account name. I'm not gonna leak it on stream, but just know we might be saying goodbye to... If I were to change the name of any of my alt accounts, I might change 10 Puzzled Monkeys. Because the 69 account is just too iconic. Can we do some mini games? Would you guys be mad at me if we did some mini games? I've heard there's a new dupe. Oh yeah. Let's rate this dude's bed setup. All right, this dude's bed. Stuffed into some natural terrain. He can just walk right on back out. I mean, he's not hiding it with lava. He doesn't have an E-chest hidden somewhere in like a furnace. So he loses points on that. But I do like the utilization of the natural terrain to kind of stuff it in a cave somewhere. Little bridge. All right, let's find one more piece of notable player activity. And then I'm gonna use the bathroom really fast after that, and then we'll play a couple mini games to get back in the mix. World Series crazy right now? Are we talking about baseball? Sport ball? Go back to Fuckland? I think that we've been in Fuckland ever since we passed that. Ooh, here we go. A bit of mining. A bit of player activity. What is spiraling? It's basically just an automated base hunting strategy. Because you know what pitch 40 is, right? Like if you press F3 and you look at your pitch, it's the direction that you're facing up and down. And what you can do is, like, I'm looking down pitch 40 right now. And then if I take that pitch 40 and then I go up negative 40, then that's like, it perfectly maintains the momentum so you can fly forever that way. That's like an old school tactic with Elytra. But you can automate that as well. So you turn on pitch 40 automatically, and then you turn on the module that makes it so you just constantly go in a square that gets bigger and bigger. And then boom, you create the like giant squares like this. Wow, we have not gone far at all. Think about it. Think of all of the things that we found and all the cool stuff. And this is as far as we've gone today. That's fun. Ball stop leaking. There's still more mining. What is your totem pack? It's my own cat. It was made by Sego. Shout out Sego. He made it so there's the totems are cats. Each chest has my face in it, and then a couple other like teeny tiny differences. Carol Baskin. That name has not entered my brain since what, 2019? Dad, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it, dude. Okay, here we go. Here's not really a base, but at least it's a bit of player activity. Is a purple bed in here? Can you actually respawn in this bed? If you respawn, will it put you on this block? Will it put you on top of the bed? Or will it send you back to spawn and say that your respawn was too covered? Hi, Epic. Dipset 2019. Alright, I'm gonna bury myself in this tree just a little bit. Should be just fine. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Sorry, I missed the name. You can sound off in chat. Let me know. Yeah, I'm just gonna AFK real fast. Head up the bathroom while we stare at the sign. Oh, end lives. Thank you for the follow. Pineapple 50. Pineapple 50. You are here right on time, man. Tell you what, I have to hit the bathroom super fast. Is it cool if I put you in charge of my stream? Just 1 sec. 1 sec, Pineapple 50. Clayton! Thanks for the $1, bro. Thank you for the words. He says, appreciate all the tips. Should help with my base hunting. Sending you max dubs vibes. Bro, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. You have no idea. I appreciate you though, Clayton. And I'm happy to answer any questions. Any more questions? I love talking about this stuff. So yeah, shout out to you.
Appreciate all the tips. Should help with my base hunting. Sending you max dubs vibes.
Good morning, everybody. You too, Clayton. Okay. Somebody asked. Who asked? Wendy asked, how do people determine where they spiral? Just random? Or maybe if they come across a trail that splits? Yeah, if they come across a trail that splits. As you saw earlier, it's really cool to see what spawn looks like. The most common area that people spiral is like under a mill, because at that range, like, Nether is pretty much all loaded in 1.12, so they are hoping to hit like a sneaky skip somewhere, or someone just like plopped up and hid something and then ran away. But some people even spiral like super duper far out just to hopefully try to get lucky. Yeah, good song. Is Pineapple 50 in chat? And Lives, I appreciate you, bro. Pineapple 50 is another legend in his own right. If anybody hasn't already followed Pineapple 50, super chill vibes around there. I love coming through his streams and lurking sometimes. But Pineapple 50, I have a confession to make. I have a confession. I'm gonna open up my YouTube real fast. So, oh, thanks, Sanka. Yeah, I've been listening to it here and there. I'm super stoked to have that out there. I'm excited to see what other people that they bring on too. This is my confession, Pineapple 50. This is my YouTube channel. And this is a compilation video that I made. Don't ask why I've got this stuff going on over here. I've been studying. I've been studying red pill stuff. And don't worry about my posture here either. But yeah, I got my boy down there doing the unstacking biz.
Time for your checkup.
Kiss. Night, Ross. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, I don't want to. Whoa, look at this thing. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I better not show. Oh, cool. Whoa. Oh,
Neat.
neat.
I love that clip, bro. I suspect Pornhub, the account was actually me all along, and I found you on, yeah, type neat in chat if you're a real one. I knew where you were, obviously, because you were streaming your, like, I think it was Southern Canal Journey for a while. And so I found you while you were live on this account, and I knew about that ice highway. And I was in VC with some friends, and they were like, bro, if there's a base that you have found nearby, you should take them to it. I was like, that's a good idea. And we just so happened to be nearby this base that I found like years ago. And Egg is like my friend, like super close base hunting friend. And like I placed that sign there as a prank on him years ago. And I thought it was so funny to be able to take you here on your stream and be like, welcome to my base. So yeah, it's not really my base. It's just some place I found. And I wanted to take you on a little journey. And I'm glad that I shared that ice highway with you so we could go a little bit farther. But yeah, it was me. It was me, and that's my confession. Maybe you already knew. Maybe you already knew it was me. But anyways, you guys want to do a couple mini games? Start off with something. He just unfollowed. Is this years later you're sharing this with him? Not years later. It was like a couple months ago that he was live and I was able to find him. Peel. Hey. No, T's in the wrong spot. Footy. Wait, why did I put the T there again? Oh, yeah. What's the meaning of life? Guns, don't take us down this again. I had a suspicion. Now I have to show you my base. Yes! Yeah, Final 50. I've been loving the streams, bro. I haven't been able to come through so much recently. But yeah, that was a really good time. I'm glad that I was able to have a little cameo in your stream and have that moment. That was fun. Fruit. No, there's not going to be an R. Let's just do this. Okay, so it's going to be F something something I something. And one of them is T. Futile. No. It's not going to be first. There's no R. Yeah, Death MCYT. In the description of stream, there should be a link tree, and there's my stream and Discord in there. Or you can navigate to any of my YouTube videos, and it'll have just like a link to it. You couldn't get this one? Wait, for real? Is that hard? Okay, so we still have, as far as vowels go, we got E. You could also do another I. But that's it as far as vowels go. Feliz. What? Is that a word? What does that word even mean, NATO? Shout out NATO. Smart as hell. Feist. All right, time for the real one. Play some more music. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Radiate fan spread branch. Boom. What? I didn't think that was actually gonna be one. Okay. Merely, just, only, simply. Yes. Nice, suplex. I see you. Sorry to bother you with another question, but do you know a guy named Mazgi on Tubi? I found a book with a stacked base. That's why I was wondering who it could be. I don't recognize that name. I don't. Curious. Yeah, NATO, I understand why now that Ulfegs didn't get it. Mint, olive, cherry, petite. Good luck, mind reader. I assume that you're already in it, and so I don't want to like trip you out with anything. But when I did it, I definitely made a backup of my journey map data first, because I am not the most knowledgeable when it comes to techie things like that, and so I just wanted to like be really cautious as I moved forward, just in case it corrupted or something. But you did mint, olive, cherry, petite. One away. I don't know what you. I don't even know what this would. Twist? Oh, cocktail garnishes. Nice, Tully Bob. Nice, Watkins. Okay, fantastic. Fab, petite, connect. What? Oh, 4. Connect 4, Fab 4, Fantastic 4, Petite 4. Nobody said. No one has ever said Petite 4, ever. Nice, Kizumai. Do you guys want to do one more? Let's do, okay, we'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more. Oh, this place is depressing. Talking like somewhere in like this range. What is that, RJ? Let's see if we can get any. I mean, we can assume it's Russia or Ukraine, but that is a very wide range. Are those mountains back there, or is that, oh, those are clouds. If those were mountains, then that would help kind of indicate the terrain nearby, you know, so we could, you know, it's more mountainous in certain areas, like closer to here. Okay, now we're getting into some cityscape. Come on, we got 30 seconds left. Get me into the city, get me into the city. Now we're talking. This might be... I'm gonna say Minsk. Shoot, I should have just gone for Russia. Nobody could ever get this. Oh, we were so far from the water. If I could have seen some water, then that could have helped us, but that was almost. Who said new pig? Eternal. I missed you. Oh, this place is kind of decrepit. They just got little kids running. The kids run this place. Look, she's sneaking up to assassinate the adult. This is like Codename Kids Next Door. Oh, it's actually pretty here. Words. Language. Come on. Metzbackel? Some long ass word. Germans have long ass words. But I don't think this is German. I think that this is like what? Nordic? Ooh, they might leak it here. Come on, somebody help me. There's some Russian though. Okay, so yeah, it's like nearby Russia. Maybe we're talking Finland at this point. I bet we're close here. Kazakhstan? It's not gonna be Kazakhstan. No way it's Kazakhstan, bro. If it is, I'll freak. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go for Helsinki. Close. Very close. Estonia or Latvia? Where are we? It was Estonia! Nice. I was basically in Estonia. Very good. No, yeah, you were on the money with that one for sure. Not bad, not bad. That's my ETA? What are we talking about? Okay, where? This looks like everywhere in the world at once. We're seeing some coniferous trees, which indicate to me that it's probably on the... It's probably north of the equator. Did that sound really smart that I said that just now? Bro, it's more Russian. Thanks, Watkins. Okay, these guys are just aura farming. They saw that the Google truck was swinging by and they were like, look really cool for a sec. We gotta move. Let's go this way. Ooh, you better move. Ooh, you better move. Ooh, you better move. You better move. You better move. You better move. Ooh, wait, let's look at all these shops right here. What? Is this giving Ukraine? Shells? What is that green thing in the middle? What is this? Crap! I'm going with Ukraine. I'm going with Ukraine. It's Kyiv. Ay, caramba. Okay, no one has ever heard of this. Kosovo? Belarus? What is Novosibirsk? Wow. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is part of, like, the most mysterious part of the world to me. One of my first friends on 2B was from Kyrgyzstan. So I got to see, like, some pics of, like, how it looked terrain-wise over here. Just some of the most beautiful mountains. But, like, the crossover from, like, this area and, like, eastern Russia into Mongolia and China, and then the Middle East is just right there. It's like this little crossover of all of those parts of the world is so mysterious to me. Can anybody relate to that? China. Belarus? What's out there? Hezbollah? There's some cool stuff. Just like crazy mountains. There's like some resorts out here too. Belarus. Thank you. How did we do? Must have done fine. Okay, one more game. For the real ones. It's probably gonna scream at me for ad blocker. Oh no, it didn't. Cat, dog. Right back in the real game. No, I did not, T-Black. Pineapple 50 is a legend. And we're gone. How long have I been streaming tonight? Your ears pierced? Bro, Tully Bob. So, oh, someone mentioned the rave thing earlier. I forgot who mentioned it. I went to my very first rave on Saturday. And it was an amazing, incredible experience. We went there to watch Romance Planet. He was like the main header there. And I was super stoked on it. And my girlfriend and I had like little beads on and everything. We were dressed up for the occasion. I got some jumpy pants on. I got this sweatshirt there. This isn't Romance Planet. But I'm super stoked on that. And before we went out, so I have this. I have like a little hoop in both ears. But before we went out, I was like, I'll put a little key in this one. She was like not totally rocking with it at first. But once we got there, she was vibing with it more, and I was vibing with it all night. I love the look. Shout out to the one long earring idea only came to me after I was watching Moist Critical's like friend channel called The Other Channel, and it's like him, Matt, and all of his other buddies, and there's a dude that's part of their friend group, That's a total chiller. And shout out Plur, but he has one like longer one. I'm like, that's sick as hell. That's the gay ear? Wait. Wrong one. Where's the flip the other way? Whatever, I don't care. I'm an ally. Watkins. I think back in the day when being gay wasn't socially accepted, dudes would wear earrings in their right ear to indicate that they were DL. Watkins. Yeah, 100%. I don't think it's as much of like as a cultural thing nowadays, but people still do it 100%. And like, I don't really care to switch to the other side though. I mean, I got piercings in both. It's just this one's the hanging one. I just like how it looks. I thought you put your handkerchief in your pocket or something. That was like the 1920s when they did that. But yeah, that probably not the 1920s. But yeah, that was another thing. That was another indicator. But dude, when you're at like the rave scene, bro, it's all just like everybody's wearing anything. There were a good handful of dudes dressed in full Playboy bunny outfits with like the lingerie onesies or leotards or whatever and the bunny ears, their cheeks just saying hey. There was like dudes in Scream masks. There was a dude in a Wonder Bread like racing outfit. There was like 50 girls dressed up as the Lorax. Let's leave a sign somewhere nearby. But yeah, like I don't really put too much thought into like which side means what type thing. Maybe I should, just to the extent of like I don't want somebody to get the wrong idea and then be really, hey, I got Cecil, he found this place, I'm taking that. Yoink. Like if someone gets the wrong idea, that's one thing, but if someone gets the wrong idea and then they come on to me and then I'm like, I actually don't swing that way, and then they get like really insecure or offended, like I don't want that to conspire. So if we're worried about that possibly being a thing, then maybe I should just switch ears. Left hand gang. Okay, so what is the actual there, let's leave a banner behind there to swap out the gapple. What is the official rules? Do you wear it on the right side or the left side if you're gay? 15th inning, bro. Dodgers just need to end this. Shout out all you sports guys. Oh, we're talking about balls? What about like which direction it points? Wait, there's a kit in here. I'm washed. I fell off. What's up, glitter critter? I mean, clitter. I'm gone. I'm gone. No, no. I just wanted to know what it felt like to be rich. Check furnace. I got you. I got you. I got you. I told you I'm washed. Wait, let's get Nono's opinion. Let's get Nono's opinion. So, no, remember how I said I went to like a whole rave thing? I think I did check this when I first pulled up. Did I just eat the... Okay, I thought I just ate the Cecil Gapple for a sec. So, no, I went to a rave, like I said, and we were all like dressed up for it type deal. We had like, you know, the bracelets, and I had like my jumpy pants on, and she had like a cute top on and some jumpy parachute looking pants on and everything. And one thing that I did before we headed out is I took out, you know how I got hoops? You didn't think I had, you didn't believe it when I said I had my ears pierced, but I got a little hoop. I took out the one on this side. I'll put a little hanging key in there. Come on. Yeah, bud. I want to get like a little dagger thing. Like a little hanging sword of sorts. Thank you for the follow. But no. Is it hard? Is it cool or fool? I think it's so sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've been loving it. A little fruity, but locked in. Well, I'm an ally. The one hanging one. No. Are we scared of it getting caught in something? Yeah, that's very true. It's unusual for me. Also, like, we went out to this rave in a big city. What the hell did we just fly past? What? How is this down here? That's cool. Yeah, we went out to the city to go to this rave, but we live in a smaller town, like right on the coast. And so, like, I don't know, people are more Javazon experiments, test subject 2. Oh no, what kind of sick and twisted shit went down in here? We gotta go and look at the dub. What I'm trying to say is that people are definitely more reserved with what they wear and stuff in this neck of the woods. But at the end of the day, like, just wear what you want. It doesn't matter. As long as you feel cool and you feel happy. Like, what it doesn't even matter a little bit. You gotta get fat ass diamond studs. Oh god, here we go again. Thoughts on the urethra piercing? Femboy endorsement? Let's go. What's Jacob's ladder? No skips today, portal skips. Thanks for checking in. Get your cat's ears pierced with matching earrings. Okay, Moogle would actually look sick as hell with an ear piercing. Like, he'd get like some hanging ones too. Like, one side is like a little star, other side like a shuriken. Marley Bones would get like the rings, like ring around her ears, like some like tribal Khajiit from Elder Scrolls. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we got some mining, and this is mining in the new version because it's going under new ocean. If we throw on our map stuff. With this much mining in the area, there's gotta be a little something nearby. Let's see if our working theory is true. If it's a newer base, then... I don't think that the mining underground right now is related to this place in particular. Unless there's one at 19 blocks in here. Doesn't look like it. You mind? You mind, bud? Let me take some more signs. Crack? Yes! I love the crack poison arrows. I used to dupe these. Those are one of the few notable things. Oh, okay, it's 2025, so this place has at least seen some activity in the new version. But let's see if we can find anything else. Gotta give Marley Bones a checkerboard haircut? What does that even mean? Yeah, I mean, like, it probably is pretty self-explanatory. People are less afraid to express themselves at shows or raves also, even if it's not Halloween. Such a vibey place to be. So true, bro. I'm really... Like... It definitely felt like... it might have been some other... It might have been some other contextual things going on at the moment, but it really felt like they were just all my people. I was like, oh yeah. Everybody here is just so chill. I love everybody here. In my town, dude, everybody's... Not everybody, but like... A lot of dudes are just walking around with like... their Chucks on, and their jeans, and their big truck. No hate. No hate. But I don't really fuck with it. Bro, Paul played Brad Easy up down. Yeah, Brad Easy was there. We actually, the way that the venue was set up is there was a downstairs and an upstairs part of the venue, and Brad Easy said, "Why did I jump in here?" Oh, never mind, we're good. And Brad Easy's set was at the same time as some chick named Domina or Domina. I still don't know how to pronounce her name, but we watched more of her set. We watched pretty much all of her set. Let's replace this sign with our sign. Even though there's no spawner in here anymore. Yeah, Brad Easy was there. Can we get... Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Shout out Pineapple 50, bro. Tullybob had a... was thinking in the right way, but... I was young. I was young once. LA was fire. Anyone know what's up with the old chunks at pause 1 million negative 500,000? Let's check. See if I've been there at all. Never been. I don't know. I know that there's some place like 50K out in some direction. Oh, my map is hella pissed right now. there are some parts of the server that just have some super corrupted chunks. Like every single chunk is a different version. Like it's speckled, really cooked. Here, I can probably just throw on my cords here. Let's see on here. Let's try go to a different quad. There's a specific spot that I'm looking for. Here it is. Look at the chunks here, bro. Fun story about this place. So this is like kind of some older. I hate that there's this overlay here. Here, let's remember the chords. Turn it off. Look here. Okay, so it's by this spot. We can go like that. Go over here. Turn that part off. Eat a gapple. I'll be taking some damage here in a sec. Let's just fly straight up for a sec. Or we can fly over here. Because I want to tell a little story about that place. We'll just farm these things in the meantime. Okay, so it was over by here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of 1.12 activity here because we found this place in 1.12. And we called it the LARP lands because, you know, the far lands is the chunk place. And we called this the LARP lands because we were really into LARP Town, SBA stuff. Anyways, we made like an SBA here at one point. And right here was a seahorse made out of obsidian by Durka QT. Fat lore on Durka. You already know. If you don't, that's okay. He made an obsidian seahorse here. And another member of SBA left a sign right in front of it that said, "Pretty seahorse, Durka." And we were like, "Oh, that's so sweet. We're just all being friends here, building stuff." Da, da. And then one day I flew over and that entire chunk was gone. The chunk of land that the sign was on, gone and cooked. And we were like, oh, okay, this place is currently corrupting before our very eyes. Paul, check DMs. Okay, pause on the story really fast. I was like, okay, this place is corrupting before our very eyes, and like that's fun, but also be careful, y'all. Don't leave shit out that's important because it could just get deleted. So then we just started exploring more, and then we were noticing that our map, because we had journey map at the time, was slightly changing as we were traveling. So there would be chunks that like pop up and disappear, and we were like, oh god. And then we flew over here, and that sign was here, and it said "Pretty Seahorse Durka," and it had a chunk of the seahorse in it. We were like, oh my god, the chunk moved, bro. The chunk moved. That's crazy. We're all showing everybody. We're like, damn, look at it. We're like, okay, whatever. After that, like, chilled out, we fly away. The chunk didn't just move. The chunk moved and duplicated. The same sign from Lionheart, "Pretty Seahorse Durka," was right here too. And so we were like, yeah, that was the idea. No, we were like, okay, that's crazy. We need to figure out how to harness this power. Exactly, T-Black. We were like, we need to figure out how this works so we can control it, so we can lay down an entire 100 dub dupe stash in a single chunk and fucking copy and paste it around. Like, this has potential to be the craziest chunk dupe in all of 2B history if we figure out how it worked, right? So, and it's just us fuck-ass dudes in SBA that don't know shit. And so we like drilled this area. Meanwhile, little detour in this story, we fly over here, and this was a built base with a dude fishing at it, completely separate from us and SBA building here. Just another dude was in the neighborhood, living nearby, fishing right here, and you know who that dude was? Cafones. It was Cafones, some dude that we see in chat every now and then. He just came in chat like 2 or 3 streams ago. It was Cafones, and me and Durka nuked him, bro. We came in and we made a table right here. This was like a big table that we built, and we did like a LARP like meeting around the table. Be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're within render distance of this dude AFK fishing, and we're like, okay, we need to come in with withers, TNT, and we need to make sure that this guy never comes back, so we can do our operations of duping without anybody knowing. And after we had that LARP meeting right at the table, we just went over and we just dropped withers on the dude's head. And then Cafones like months later came into one of my streams, and he was like, that was you, and it was a fun little thing. Shout out Cafones, we love that guy, and I have his fishing rod still. Then after we did that, bro, that's when we built this. All of these lines were once a it was like all purple here, all red here, all pink here. Like they changed color every time on the way down, so we could hopefully indicate if there was a pattern of any sort as far as where they ended up. And we like put numbers on signs in like different ones to see if we can read it that way. We like designed different chunks, different colors up here. Like we made a big box over here. We did a bunch of stuff. But as you can see, if you look at the lines, like there's a white one here, and it's a gray one here, and there's a green one here, and it was all once perfectly lined, and now it looks like this. But eventually, as we did it, over the course of multiple weeks, we kept flying it, loading it, unloading it, seeing how far we'd have to go, come back this way, leave it alone for this much time, come back, see if things are different. Like, we tried so much shit to try to figure out how it worked, but the one finite piece of data, or okay, words are hard. The one solid piece of data that we had was the fact that the corrupting was becoming less and less and less. The more that we did it, the more that we came in and came out and checked in and did this and this. So it kind of became evident that this corrupting was going on, but it had a finite end nature to it. Whereas we were kind of seeing it before our eyes finish up its corrupting type deal. And then eventually, after a few weeks of doing it, they didn't corrupt anymore. And we still come back to this area every now and then just to check in, but the chunks don't change anymore. They're stuck like this now. But yeah, that's the story of the LARP lands. Yeah. And I only told this story because Silent Howdy brought up the crazy chunks at 1 mil, 500k. I imagine they might look kind of similar to this. But yeah, I love this area. It's since been griefed like a bajillion times. Like, I haven't visited since this got nuked. It's like a big emoji face. And some of the chunks still have like funny blocks on them too. But it's a good place to check out. It's a good place to check out. It's a good place like to come make a base to like live at for a little bit, just because it's so cool looking. All right, what did we get from our farm over here? Ooh, good stuff. You should make a fit on that, like FitMZ. will let you guys know is like, please don't bring up that story if Malik ever comes back into stream, because he will he will chop me up into bits. I figured that all went down so long ago that there's nothing left to be gatekept about that whole scene, but we gatekept that for a really long time just in case. At 1 mil, neg 0.5 mil, it's super wide old chunk trail, but I'm pretty sure it was already hunted, so I didn't bother following it. Pause neg. Let's look again. Let's look again. And then neg 5. I think I typed that in right. Which way do we need to go? That's this direction. I don't know. It was 0.5. Yeah, 500k. Isn't that what 0.5? Half of 1 mil? Whatever. Stop, 2 LARP. It's not funny, man. What are we hunting today? We're just roaming. Let's get a little bit closer to the highway, actually. Really good vibes, good adventures today. Good conversation. We just did some mini games. I think that the name of the area that we're in currently on 2B is called Fuckland. We passed a big sign right on the highway that looked like a Hollywood sign, but it said Fuckland. And then it said, hi there. Betacham, we're exploring 2B2T, the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. Anything is possible. Yeah, it's great. Like, start at the top left and go to the top right, then down till they hit bottom. Actually, I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but I just went to those chords that he told me and I just increased them both. But it sounds like Silent Howdy was talking about it just going east. If it was just going east, I don't know. I was just gonna see if there was something really old nearby that I had found, but I don't think I had been in that particular area before. Look at my message before that. Someone should make a bot to render in all of 2B. Are you implicating somebody should make an account that attempts to load every chunk in the 30 mil by 30 mil area of 2B? Ashy, I have actually done the math. Isn't it only like 2% has been loaded so far? Right, blue. Probably not even. Oh, I think we're back on the highway. Shit ton of signs. Wait, what highway is this? Oh yeah, it's going the right way. I'm being dumb. I'll read all the signs in a sec, but Ashy, so yeah, after all these years, after all of the people on Tubi have joined and played and loaded chunks, I think that at most 2% of the whole server has ever even been loaded. And I did the math one time with Malik, and I don't remember the exact numbers. But I'm pretty sure that if you wanted to load the entire server within your lifetime, then it would require you to run like what if it was like an army of bots? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because it turned out that if you tried to do it on one account, it would take you like, it was a stupid number. It was like 4,000 years. If you tried to just like firework speed flight, tried to load the whole server, it would take you multiple lifetimes, like many lifetimes. And so then we took that and then we tried to consider like, okay, how many individual accounts would you have to run in order to do it in one lifetime? And it was like hundreds, bro. It was like hundreds of accounts, and it would take 80 years. I need Malik here to get the numbers in exactly, because I forget. I'll come in some stream when you're here, Ashy, and remind me, and I'll hopefully have that data by that point. But it was some absurdly large number of time. Hey, Sam Base. Hey, Sam. Hi. Sam, hey. Hi, Sam. Hey. Waterman 12. August 12, 2024. I'm scared I'm going to get smacked up by a creeper. Please take for any newbies. Hey, Sam. Hi. Sam. Hey. Sam. Hi, Sam. Base of Sam. Hi, Sam. Hey, Sam. Hi, Sam. What is going on here? Hey, at least you'd pull, you'd find a few TP2 stashes. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Don't sue me, Dr. Seuss. Oh. No! It's... No! No, 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 no. It's not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Go, go, go. You'll never catch me alive. Let's go south of the highway, actually. What's that? Wine Child banner. Wine Child loves you. No! I'm ending stream. This is why we can't have nice things on Tubi. I'm ending stream, and on YouTube, I'm gonna see if I'm able to edit the live and just chop off the last little bit. Fuck you, Wine Child. Fuck you. Jesus. Average base in 2016. Raid free cookie. I got you. Love you guys. Shitty fucking shit. That's so dumb. That's like the dumbest map art. Fun fact. I actually know where the location of that map art is built. I found that map art one time. Probably the most rancid map art I've found the location of before. Free cookies not live, bro. All right. Nobody really to raid, it seems like. I'll type in TBTT. Yeah, I mean, Moose is playing Baldur's Gate. Dusty's playing a different game. Zepha Gaming is somebody who's playing 2B, it looks like. We'll raid Dusty. We'll give Dusty some love. Some love. Dusty Nut Ballin. Everyone show some love to Dusty. And thank you guys so much for the crazy amount of support today, especially right at the start. You know, shout out T Black, Havlin, Shino, everybody who donated something today. I appreciate all the questions too, all the resubs right at the start. It really means a lot. Love y'all. Thanks, Nady. Yeah, I know. Cool, thank you for the follow. He's so cool. No Notice went live. Shameless. That's fine. No, I don't mind. I don't mind rating No. He does the base hunting stuff too. Shout out Dusty though. We love him. Shameless. Everyone go shame No. all right. Yeah, thank you again, guys, for all the good conversations, all the good vibes and yeah, everything, all the support. Super good vibes this stream. I'm glad I told those stories. And yeah, we'll see if this VOD stays up anywhere, if I'm able to shave it down. If not, it'll be our little secret. Good idea, T Black. All right, love y'all. Catch you on the flip. Peace.